So what does it mean that Jalen Hurts is switching his number from 2 to 1? I'll tell you, it means he's getting ready to double moonwalk a whole lot of ass. Yo everybody, how you doing? King Dingbat here. So today we have come with the hell is that? It's a big ass dog. Dallas still stinks. Yo everybody doing? King Dingbat here, and I hope everybody's having a good Friday. I hope you guys are doing well. So before we get started in this video, I just want to apologize. I told you guys I was going to be live streaming today, and a couple people asked me what time was it going to start. I have been swamped with editing, from channel membership stuff I have editing to a bunch of Philly reacts. I did Kadarius Toney, Xavier Collins, Jabril Cox. They're all finished, ready to go. I still have to edit Nico Collins, and then I just finished a mock draft. I'm going to be releasing my first round mock draft. Will be coming soon. I'm calling it a mock draft and a cigar, and we're going to smoke a stogie and have ourselves a mock draft. But a lot of editing, so I'm spending some time doing that today, but I will be streaming tomorrow. I'm trying to get the entertainer talking sports, my man Chris, trying to get him to come on and talk up the NFC East and the Giants and the draft with me. So, if he can come on, that'll be great. If not, I'll probably stream anyways. But either way, I just want to take a second and apologize to you guys for not streaming today. Now, we got some news we got to talk about. We got some interesting things happening. First thing, obviously, the thing everybody's talking about today is that Jalen Hurts changed his number from 2 to number 1. Well, you know what that means. He's the number 1 dude. He's the guy. He's the franchise quarterback, and he's saying, put it on me. Put it on me, mother humpers. Give me the 1, because I ain't afraid to wear it. You know what I mean? The little North Dakota wimp has to go to number 2. Well, he goes to number 1. You know what I mean? You see how I'm changing on Carson? He's not an Eagle anymore. Always loyal to that. Always loyal to that. And shout out to Jay. Jay says, and he's a channel member. I forgot I have to say this during the video. Shout out to you, Jay. But he says that I have to go ahead and say, make sure you like and subscribe, because I don't say it in enough of my videos, and I'm always getting reminded. So shout out to you, Jay. I said it, and hopefully people will listen. Like, subscribe. You won't be disappointed. Now, I honestly think, the whole thing with the number, in all seriousness, right? I think it's great that he's going from 2 to 1. I kind of like the 1 on a quarterback better. But, I don't know if he's doing it because he's trying to make a statement saying, hey, I'm the number 1 quarterback, as some people have suggested. Or is it just that he was number 1 in college? He was a 1. So maybe he likes that number. Either way, I got to tell you, I like him in 1 better. I like the pictures with him wearing the 1 on his jersey better. I think he looks better with the number 1. And I hope he goes out and double moonwalks everybody's ass and plays like a number 1. The one thing I do feel sorry about is all those people who've already bought a Jalen Hurts jersey. All those people that went out and spent all that money to get a Jalen Hurts jersey only to have the wrong number now. I do feel for you guys, but I think you need to look at it as like an honor, you know what I mean? As like, look, I had his jersey back when nobody believed in him. I had his jersey back after Philly 500 lost it when they drafted him. I had his jersey then, but now, everybody loves him. Well, I have proof that I supported him before everybody else did. So that's how I would look at it if I were you guys. But I do feel for people to go spend $130, whatever it is, to get a jersey. Then the number's wrong. That's why I'm going through my whole phase with throwbacks. It's like I only like buying throwbacks. Give me the old Kelly Green. I'm looking for a Seth Joyner one. I need a Seth Joyner jersey, definitely. But I want a Reggie. I want to get some more Cunninghams. I like the older ones. That's just me. But hey, it is what it is. And Hurts wasn't the only guy to change his number, by the way. Hargrave, he changed his number, I think, from 93 to 97. Quez Watkins went from 80 to 16. That was his college number also. Look, I'm telling you this right now. Watch out for Quez Watkins this year. Watch out for him. because he is going to have a big year. I think he's going to be the starting outside wide receiver. You put Jalen Reagor in the slot, and then we'll see what they have on the other side. They could draft, Devontae Smith, Waddle, who knows? But I think Quez Watkins has a big year. He is one of the guys I am very excited about. And I need to do a video talking about the guys who I'm very excited about this year, who I think are going to have big years. We'll get all into that, especially as the draft passes us by. But in all seriousness, I like Quez Watkins. I think we should watch out for him this year. And as far as the draft goes, it's really interesting because we're hearing a lot of chatter right now. We're getting reports from the NFL Network. I'll put the links in the description that insiders are saying the Eagles are very, very high on Jaycee Horn. That he blew them away at his pro day, and they are in love with him. Now, at 12, if they take Jaycee Horn, I am totally happy with this, okay? Because Jaycee Horn, to me, and this is just my own personal opinion, I think he's the number one corner in this draft. I got him listed as the number one corner. Now, I think Surtain's going to be good, too. Don't get me wrong. But when I look at Surtain, right, I see a big physical corner. I worry about his speed a little bit, especially with fast wide receivers. And then when we look at Caleb Farley, I think Caleb Farley isn't as big, but he's a lot faster than Surtain. But the problem with Farley is he's got too many injuries. The guy has been hurt too much. So I look at Horn, and when I look at Horn, I see a guy who has the traits of Surtain and the traits of Farley all blended perfectly into a mother humper. That's what I'm saying. That's why Jaycee Horn, to me, is my number one corner in this draft. And if the Eagles they want to pull the trigger on a corner in round one, I say do it. I have no problem with it. Under one condition. He has to be your highest rated guy on your draft board. Because these teams, they put up these boards, right? And they put the players in order of talent and who they think is good or whatever. You can't go, well, I have Devontae Smith. I have him as our fourth ranked on the board. He's the best available on our board right now. Then we have Parsons. He's our fifth best available. And this is an example. Parsons, he's our fifth best available. And we have Jaycee Horn. He's our sixth best available. Let's take Jaycee Horn because we want a corner. See, I think you can't do that. I think you got to go Devontae Smith. He's the highest guy on this board that's left. We take him. Or Parsons, the highest guy on the board right now. We take him. Unless it's really, really close. Like if it's really, really close, tiebreaker can go to position. But as long as the Eagles stick with their draft board and are honest to their draft board, I'm okay with taking Jaycee Horn. And I think Jaycee Horn could be rated higher than all those guys to the Eagles. Because I think Jaycee Horn's a stud. I think Jaycee Horn's going to be a stud. So when I hear the Eagles are very highly interested in him, I love hearing that. I love hearing it. And to make things better, to make my dreams come true, if they took a Jaycee Horn, if they took him, I still want to come back up to the first round. I want JOK, man. I want him. I want that guy bad. I love JOK. I love him. You know what I mean? I love him. I want JOK. We got to find a way to get this guy on the board. Like, I got to find a way to get him. I need JOK on this team. But I want to do it without having to take him at 12. That's the key. Don't take him at 12. You got to come back up. I'm thinking you might have to go to 18 or 19. You might. So you have to give up your second round pick. You have to give up a third round pick. Maybe you have to give up one of your first round picks next year. I'm in. Because I look at JOK as a foundational talent. And could you imagine this dream scenario that I'm having in my head? And let me have my delusions of grandeur for a minute. Okay, Cowboy fans. Okay, Giant fans. Okay, trolls. Let me have my delusions just for a little bit. But a perfect dream scenario for me, Jaycee Horn at 12. Trade back up, get JOK. My man. You got 2 foundational pieces on defense, I'm good. I am good. See, JOK, he makes it work for me. You know what I mean? I'm serious. Like there's players that you rank, right? Like we could say, realistically, Parsons, yeah, he may be the highest rated linebacker and all those things. And that's fair, we'll give it to him. But my favorite linebacker, the guy who I think could be the best, JOK. That's just my opinion. I want him. And I want to find a way to get him. How? I don't know. But I know the Eagles got a lot of firepower. They got a lot of draft picks. They got a lot of first rounds. And if JOK, in my opinion, who is going to be a foundational player on some defense, is what I think he is, go get him. Go get him. You know what I mean? Let's come out of this draft. Jaycee Horn, JOK. Devontae Smith, JOK. Jalen Waddle, JOK. You know what I mean? I'm okay with all those things. The only way I can say, we couldn't do the JOK thing, forget it, is if Kyle Pitts falls to like 8 and we trade up to get him. That would be the only way. Other than that, I want JOK. I want him. I don't know how the hell we're going to get him, but I know we have the firepower. I just say, grab your balls, Howie, and draft this mother humper. Figure a way. Trade up. I'm sorry. That's how I feel. Maybe I'm delusional. The hell with it. You only live once. You know what I mean? But you got to find a way. Anyways, I got a lot of editing to do, a lot of crap to do. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Don't forget, like, subscribe, because my man Jay said so. And I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully, be streaming with the Entertainer Talking Sports. We're going to work that out. And then I'll be slowly releasing these other Philly Reacts videos, I don't know, every so often. So look out for those as well. With that said, take care. Talk to you later. And don't be a dingbat.